Hi to everyone. This is KVS Mathematics faculty teaching mathematics for JEE Mains Advanced, JEE Mains and Advanced, and also for all competitive examination. So this is my mathematics channel. In this channel, I would like to give the best possible way of teaching mathematics. In this video, I would like to bring two important questions in Emcet examinations. As you know that Emcet plays an important and toughest examination in the state level entrance examination like Telangana and also Andhra Pradesh. Without late, I would like to discuss two questions in this video. Question number one, in the form of matching is given. So matching, you know how to attempt the matching, but matching helps us to learn multiple strategies. So here, so four or sometimes five questions are combined with respect to answers. We have to map the questions to respective answers. So here first one is given, the range of secant inverse bracket of 1 plus cos squared is given. So here, if we see the questions here, three functions are there. One is secant inverse is given, other one is bracket is given, inside 1 plus cos squared is given, 1 plus cos squared is given. So it may not be the toughest one, but moderate one I can say. If you know the fundamental concepts, you can attempt this question very easily. When you come to second, based on functional equation is given. So here directly the function is not given, but another form is given. You're asked to find a domain of f of x. This is the main thing, but here given a different manner. F of x plus 1 by x is given by x squared plus 1 by x squared. So by using this one, you're asked to find the domain of the original function. That means by using this one, we have to get the original function. For that, we need to find domain here. And when you see third one, f of x plus y is equal to f of x plus f of y, where f of 1 is equal to 5. So functional equation is given. Functional equation is given, and this is basic only. Already we have the same thing even state board also. Third one is with respect to inverse trigonometric functions are given. So if you see the questions, all are under fundamental concepts level. If you know the fundamental concepts, you can attempt very easily. So first I am completing this one. This is a easy one given. Functional equation is given. F of x plus y is equal f of x plus f of y, where f of 1 is equal 5 here. But in this, we need to use actually differentiation. But without using differentiation, that means without using fundamental principle, if you observe this equation, by using this one, I can say simply, you get some idea how to get the required function. So to satisfy this equation, I can take the function of the form. Here you can see f of x is equal to k times of x. F of x is equal to kx because the linear form is given. So definitely the function will be in the form of linear. But I don't know proportional constant. That's why I'm taking k is some proportional constant. F of x is equal to some k times of x here. So by using this initial condition, I can determine this unknown k here. By putting x is equal to 1, f of 1 is equal to 5 here. That means k is equal to 5. Directly I got f of x is equal to 5x here. F of x is equal to 5x here. So based on this, the power is given by odd because x to the power 1 is given. So power is given by odd. So therefore, so this function comes under odd function. Directly I know the option for C is equals to 1. This is the first easy thing you can understand. When you come to fourth one is given inverse sine minus inverse cos plus sine inverse of 1 minus x is equal to 0. Then what are the values of x? Or you can say what are the domains of what are the domain values of x? We can say here x belongs to. Indeed, you can replace sine inverse x by 90 minus cos inverse, or you can use some identities here. By observation here, x values, I think you won't get any interval here, but generally in this case, I am going to get x values are either 1 or 2 or more than 1 or 2. By observation, I can say 0 and 1 by 2. Only two values are given. So I can check this here. If I take x is equal to 0, sine inverse 0, 0, cos inverse 0, minus 5 by 2, and plus 5 by 2, like minus 5 by 2 and plus 5 by 2. So which will be equals to 0. Directly I am getting the required values by just simple observation. So this is, I can match. So fourth one is completed. And when you come to second bit, domain of f of x, something different here. So I want to get the original function. For that, what I am doing, I am replacing this expression by x plus 1 by x by some y. So I am transforming into other symbol here. Let y is equal to x plus 1 by x. So what I am getting, f of y is equal to y squared minus 2. So this is the new function. This is the new function, but where y is given by x plus 1 by x. So this is plain function is given. Domain of this function is always set of real numbers. Always set of real numbers. But this is not the original one. But y is given by x plus 1 by x. So as you know that whenever a number plus reciprocal is given, y is equal x plus 1 by x is given, which is always greater or equals to 2. Always greater or equals to 2. So absolute of x plus 1 by x, which is always greater or equals to 2. That means it always more than 2 and always below minus 2. Always below minus 2. It never lie between minus 1 to plus 2. So even though the domain of this function is set of real numbers, but y never takes the values in between minus 2 to 2 here. Therefore, the domain is r minus open minus 2 comma 2 here. So therefore, I can conclude that so the option for B will be equals to 2 here. So that means this is the option for question number B. When you come to first one, so we should understand domain of the range of secant inverse domain, and as you know, domain of this one is minus infinity to minus 1 union 1 to infinity, but range will be 0 to pi except pi by 2, except pi by 2. Secant inverse x belongs to 0 to pi except pi by 2. So to find the required range using this function, we know that 0 less or equals to cos squared x less or equals to 1. Increase by 1. So 1 less or equals to 1 plus cos squared x less or equals to 2 here. So I got the relation for the function 1 plus cos squared x. It always fall between 1 and 2. But integral part is given. The integers which lie between 1 and 2 are only 1 and also 2 here. So one case I am going to get secant inverse 1. The another case I am going to get secant inverse 2. So therefore, the first one I can map with secant inverse 1 and secant inverse 2. So if you understand the fundamental concepts, you can attempt very easily. So this question is given. A little bit lengthy is given, time taking is given, but no need to spend much time for this one. If you understand some of the easy questions, you can attempt very easily. So this is my first question. You can see here in Telugu also given. You can see in Telugu also. So this is my first question. So this year you have to concentrate a lot because first time so many members are writing Emcet examination. So far near about 1,40,000 applications are given or sold, you can say. So when you come to question number 2, so here the same thing based on domain only. So that means you have to concentrate fundamental concept. That means domains of some standard functions. So this is the question which is combination of inverse trigonometric and inverse hyperbolic function. Inverse hyperbolic functions. Both are typical. Both are typical. That's why they're giving fundamentals only, because so many mismanipulations are there in inverse as well as in hyperbolic function. That's why they are touching the basics only. Here the questions you can see here. Question number 2. You're asked to find the domain of f of x is equal secant inverse f of x is equal secant inverse 3x minus 4 plus tan h inverse x plus 3 by 4. X plus 3 upon 5 is given. So f of x is given. This is one function is given. One function is given, and it is a combination of two another is given. It is the resultant of two specified functions are given. This is function 1, this is function 2. Domain of this one is A and the domain of this one is B. All we need to find out common values of A and B. That means we need to find out A intersection B. So just now I said, so domain of secant inverse x will be always, you can see here, always fall between minus infinite to, before that you can understand here. So here we should know two things. The first thing is basic one, domain of secant inverse x and domain of tan h inverse x. It will give right path to get required answer here. So what the domain of secant inverse x? Always more or equals to 1. So whatever x is given by mod 3x minus 4 greater or equals to 1. And here tan h inverse is given. So absolute of x plus 3 upon 5 strictly less than 1. Here greater or equals to 1, here strictly less than 1. So after knowing these two things, by using real line you can get the required domain of x. So one is 3x minus 4 is greater or equals to 1. Other one is 3x minus 4 less or equals to 1. By solving this one, x is greater or equals to pi upon 3. By solving this one, so x is less or equals to, so that means 3 here, x is less or equals to 1. This is I am getting from these two equations. So if I solve this one, so minus 5 less than x plus 3 less than 5 by cross multiplying here and adding minus 3 minus 8 less than x less than 2 here. So this is the second domain of x here. This is set of values of A and these are set of values of B. By using real line, I can get the required intersection of A and B. I am taking real line and plotting these two result 1 and result 2. So first one is, this is pi by 3. Pi by 3 means here 1 point something. This is pi by 3 here. Pi by 3 greater or equals to, this is the portion of this one, and x is less or equals to 1. X is less or equals to 1. So this is given less or equals to 1. Next one is between minus 8 to and 2 here, up to this portion here, minus 8 to this portion, minus 8 to this portion. So from this, what is the common domain? So minus 8 to 1 first portion, you can say minus 8 to 1 first portion, and union minus 8 not included and 1 is included, closed here, union 5 by 3 is included, 5 by 3 and 2 is excluded, that means open 2. So this is the required domain. So they're not giving tough question, they're giving the conceptual question they are giving. That's why try to focus on fundamental concepts. Thank you so much.